YouTuber to filmmaker pipeline is insane right now, and I'm so happy to see it. We're just making it rain with the independent movies this year. In the horror category especially, Backrooms is a new indie horror film based off of the YouTube short series or short film. I'm trying to remember which one it was, and I don't want to misquote what it was, but I remember my friend specifically showing me this back when it was on YouTube, and it was really good. And he was like, dude, they need to make a movie about this. They might be making a movie about it. And that was back when it was whispers of what this movie could be. But now we're finally here, and it was pretty uncanny seeing certain scenes that reminded me of that YouTube video, or that short film at least, in that horror aspect. I really enjoyed the prospect and the concept of this movie. I can see a lot of people getting anxiety from the premise of Backrooms alone. The idea that these kind of big, large, but liminal spaces are just kind of unending, and it creates this uncanny nature that just makes you feel uncomfortable. This movie really relishes in that feeling. Weta Riafor and Renee Wentzef are our main leads, and they do a good job at carrying us as audiences through what they're trying to discover with this place. And I do enjoy the structure of this movie a lot, and how it actually kind of conveys its characters and who we follow throughout the film, because it did subvert my expectations on who we follow throughout the movie. And there's some really impressive sequences in Backrooms. I love the commitment to sitting in a moment. Very slow build. It's very refreshing, especially in this year. There's been a lot of movies that have come out that I feel sometimes move a little too fast for their own good, can feel a bit choppy in the edit in terms of just bringing the narrative together. I thought Backrooms did a great job at juggling all of its characters, but spending an adequate amount of time with each one to make us really feel the world with them, feel the weight of their impact in the story, but also get enough time to move on from that to focus on another character without it feeling overstuffed as a movie and a story. I appreciate again that we relish in the tension. There is one sequence in particular, it's my favorite sequence in the movie obviously, but like it is involving just more of a stock camera, and we're just following that POV and that camera the whole time. We switch up what kind of movie it is visually and aesthetically, and it's impressive how long it lives in that moment. It doesn't let you look away from it. I really appreciated that approach to the sequence. They did a great job at making it feel almost one shot. Like, I'm sure there's great editing trickery in it, but it's so well done you don't really notice it. It's just well handled, almost this immersive one-shot moment that I'm like, this is totally what the short energy was, and I'm glad we're bringing it into the full feature-length movie. Sometimes it's bumming when a feature length that's turned from a short kind of loses the creepy spirit of what that short was. I think Night Swim is a good example that comes to mind with that concept happening. Backrooms escapes it though. It does a great job at elevating its concept. Because they understood, I think, to make this also a character-driven thing. They take it the step further. They don't just accept the fact that, hey, a couple of kids got creeped out by this on YouTube, and that's all we need for the energy. No, they actually did a job in crafting characters for this story. I appreciate that. Same goes with the rules in the world building. I like that this movie doesn't fully let you in on how everything works, so you get to live in that tension with the characters, or at least not right away it doesn't let you know. There's a bit of a give and take with the exposition moments and how it gives away what's going on. You could either kind of see it as smoothly handled, or like it kind of breaks the creep factor of what the rest of the movie is. I can kind of see audiences having both takes on that. I, for one, enjoyed at least the character-driven nature of it, while I do see there is a point where you're like, okay, you could stop explaining all of it, please. This is one of those movies for me where I think the mystery is creepier than the answers, personally. Very slow build, tension building horror movie. It's not traumatizing for me in any sense, but I definitely did. Maybe you don't always need to be traumatized. That's okay. What I mean by that is, like, at the end of Obsession, I was just sitting there silent. Like, oh, this world sucks. Backrooms didn't really do that for me. It was just more like, oh, this is a fun horror time. I had a good time. It was intriguing. It was fun to watch the one time. Slow burn approach can really work for some people it doesn't, and I helped. My girlfriend didn't really love this movie. Personally, for herself, I enjoyed it a lot more than she did, I think. Backrooms had some cool, flawed, and interesting characters, a really cool, creepy concept, some really solid horror sequences of suspense and build-up. I enjoyed it. Iron Lung, Obsession, Backrooms, hell yeah, man. Like, independent creators, our generation, show them we mean business as filmmakers. Say we. They deserve all the credit because they're getting the shit done. It's awesome for them. I'm so happy for these directors that are making it. And the crew and the writers, just everyone involved in these projects coming out this year that are being successful. So happy for them. Congrats. Deserve their flowers. This movie was fun. What did you guys think of Backrooms? Did you enjoy it as much as I did? What is your favorite horror movie of this year so far? Thank you for watching Scatterbrain Reviews. Leave a like, leave a comment. Come talk about movies with us. Come talk about stories with us. I will see you next time.